Hello internets, it's me. I just binged Invincible Season 1 and here are my thoughts. Alright, first off, it's a banger. If you haven't watched it yet, this video will not contain big spoilers, so no worries. There might be some minute spoilers, but you've been warned. Off the bat, this show lets us know what's going on. It's superheroes you all know and love, practically parody versions of the Justice League, but Superman is just built different and he's not part of the league, but I guess they have their own person. But anyway, it follows a similar premise to another one of Amazon Prime shows, The Boys. When you're watching this, you understand there are casualties and the power of friendship means jack shit, which just makes you more locked in on what's going on. Like, you know, if anyone is remotely in harm's way, 9 out of 10 times they will die. So that's just an amazing part of it. The way the show uses death isn't like they're just killing off huge roles for shock factor. No, the deaths mean something. If someone is in a predicament that is inescapable, then they will die, and it will weigh on the characters, but not to the point where we're watching 10-minute fillers of people crying. I think that's what I love most about the show. Each episode is an hour long, and not one moment in that hour am I bored. You know, everything that happens for a reason, and it's so amazing that with an hour hooked on the edge of my seat, the premise of the show and everything that's said in it is so freaking simple. There's no need for exposition because it all makes sense. They tied fiction with reality in such a way that even middle schoolers who aren't afraid of gore can easily digest it. Yet you don't feel like you're wasting brain power with it because it's all very entertaining. There's no complex concepts of alien technology and evil villain schemes. No, you hopped on the roller coaster you paid for and you finished the ride with the expectations of having fun that you went in with. The only thing that I had a qualm with was Adam Eve, and it's not even a huge thing, it's her power. She starts off as basically Pink Lantern, creating only shields as mad people are dying around, and then she turns into a god who can manipulate atoms and create whatever she wants. And then you wonder, like, what's the point of the Green Lantern powers if you can just manipulate atoms? Like, I don't understand that. And her parents are so normal, you start to wonder if she was just adopted from the failed marriage of a god and a sentient Green Lantern ring. That being said, I don't know how they could have made this show better. The animation isn't like Jujutsu Kaisen or anything, and you're not going to see any of the fights in the top 10 list, but you still will have no complaints watching it. If I were to rank Invincible, I will give it a 10 out of 10. It was one of the best first seasons of any show that's ever come out, and my only fear is that, like a similar show, Young Justice, it started out the same way with a simple concept and a great season 1, but just got so complicated towards the end and a little preachy, and it's just not as enjoyable. So my fear is that it will fall off. Okay, now here's a spoiler. If you don't want to hear this, skip off. Amber. If anyone wants to defend Amber's reasoning, just think about this. If she really knew that he was invincible this whole time, she told him she was mad at him because he disappeared on them while they were getting attacked by the robot, but Invincible saved them. So if she knew all along, why would she be mad at him for disappearing when she knows it was there, saving them and getting whooped in the process? Like, you know? So, just don't defend her logic. And also, I just love how it ended. It made sense. The ending completely made sense. Like, his dad, you know, you raised that child. You got to see that. And the flashback was perfect for the scene too. And him leaving made so much sense. Because at that ending, when his dad is doing so, he's a freaking terrorist. When he's doing all that, you're just wondering, how is he going to get out of this? Because he's not going to pull some anime logic. You know, this is not the show. You know, this show does not just pull shit out of their ass. So you're wondering, how is he going to get out of this? And the way he got out of it made freaking sense. And I wonder when Omni-Man is going to come back, if he's going to be helping them because of his son. I wonder where it's going to go, and I'm so excited. I haven't read anything, and I'm not going to read anything to spoil this. No, I'm just excited. Thank you for watching. Bye.